History-making news for America's fighting forces in the nation's longest war. Right now, there are 32,800 troops still on the ground facing danger in Afghanistan. But today, President Obama told them when they're coming home. Over the past 12 years, 2,184 American soldiers died in Afghanistan, but the families of those still serving are counting the days until it is over. And ABC's Martha Raddatz, who has reported from the region more than 20 times, tells us it is now clear for most of those troops it's going to happen even faster than we thought.
Today, the president made it clear America's longest war, longer than Vietnam, longer than World War II, will come to an end.
The bottom line is, it's time to turn the page on more than a decade in which so much of our foreign policy was focused on the wars in Afghanistan and Iraq.
With a total price tag of $538 billion, at its peak, 100,000 U.S. forces were on the ground in Afghanistan, the battle beginning while the Twin Towers were still smoldering. Today, there are more than 32,000 U.S. troops on the ground, but they will be rapidly reduced to 9,800 by the end of this year. At the end of 2015, only 5,000 will remain. By the end of 2016, all gone except for embassy personnel.
We have to recognize Afghanistan will not be a perfect place. And it is not America's responsibility to make it one.
For thousands of military families, their loved ones never came home. For others, this news means more homecomings. Moments like this, just last week, Navy mechanic Vince Comstock, daughter sharing a family's joy. All of this, after nearly 13 years of war, we saw firsthand. Do you think about the mission in its entirety?
I just try to make it back alive. That's pretty much it.
In the end, the war would weaken al-Qaeda, scattering them, but not destroying the terror group completely. This final drawdown of troops will likely move even faster than expected. You could see more than 20,000 happy homecomings by the end of October. And those troops who remain will only be involved in training and counterterrorism operations. Diane?
And the news about the troops coming from Martha Raddatz tonight. Thank you, Martha.